Hello, my friend. A very happy Tuesday, February 4th, 2025 to you and to you as I pray that this finds you well from wherever and whenever you are tuning in. And the message for today is authenticity plus consistency plus congruence equals credibility plus confidence. Authenticity plus consistency plus congruence equals credibility and confidence. So this was inspired when I was reading a page out of a book that I just started. The title of the book is Worship Mentors, and it's really short snippets or excerpts written by some of today's most influential worship leaders. And chapter one, which is where I am at, is written by Tasha Leonard Cobbs. And she said something that really inspired this message today. And let me read it for you. All I have to offer is who I am. So I tell people all the time, whether I am at the White House or standing in front of 20 people, I lead the same way. I can only be me. And I don't know about you, but I find that is one of the biggest challenges that I have, is to be me all the time, everywhere, right? Like what people see is what they get, no matter where they find me. And I'm coming to find that when we can be ourselves, our true authentic selves, consistently and congruently, that leads to credibility, which leads to confidence. Allow me also to share, in way of this introduction, that your authentic self is your highest version. Anytime we try to be anything or anyone else, we can only be second rate at best. And I love the words of Al Nightingale in his series Lead the Field. He says integrity is being true, and the highest form of integrity is being true to who you are, being true to yourself. And so I want to share with you three areas in which it is very, very important for us to be authentically consistent and congruent. The first one is publicly. Be the same person publicly. You know, like Tasha says, when she is leading at the White House or when she's leading in a room of 20 people, she is the same person. She can only be herself. Now, there are maybe cultural expectations and decorum that obviously call for us to carry ourselves differently, say in the White House, than we might in a room of 20. But the core essence of who we are should shine through both places. So let's seek to be authentic, to be ourselves consistently by being the same person publicly. Number two is be the same person privately. I'm sure you have heard it said that the essence of who we really are is who we are when nobody is watching. And so for me, my prayer and my goal is, can I be the same person behind closed doors that I am in public doors, and than I am in the public eye or in the spotlight? And hopefully you will agree with me that that's a challenge and that's a journey that we should all aspire for. So be the same person publicly, be the same person privately. That deals with being authentic consistently, right? The third one, and the last one that I want to leave you with, is be the same person personally. Now, a better word would be to say be the same person internally, but I liked the personally because it rhymes with the others: publicly, privately, personally. Be the same person internally. And here's where the issue of congruence comes in. Now, this is deeper, right? In the public eye, it's like everybody's seeing you, and then you go deeper in the closet, right? Behind closed doors. But this one of being the same person internally is the deepest level. And what do I mean by that? Are you the same person in your spirit, in your mind, and in your body, in your physical expression, in your actions? is there congruence between the core of you, your spirit, your thinking, and then your expression? Whether that's in the way you talk, whether that's in the way you show up, whether that's in the actions. And what I find is that at the end of the day, you and I try to manifest various outcomes in our lives, but we can only manifest outcomes that are consistent with the congruence that is found in all three parts of us. And so this is so important because even when you're trying to grow yourself, to become a better version of yourself, the reason a lot of times we fail, the reason, for example, that a lot of New Year's resolutions fail, is that we're trying to achieve maybe the outcome only in terms of expression, right? If you're trying to lose weight, you say, I'm going to hit the gym and I'm going to eat better and I'm going to sleep better. But all those are at the physical expression level. But it's unsustainable if you don't change your thinking about health and about maybe being at the ideal weight, and then going also to the place of your spirit, your core being, and embracing that identity, right? So here's the thing, as we wrap this up, that you find that when you are authentic and consistent publicly, and you are congruent, you are the same person publicly, you are the same person privately, but also you have that congruence where there is no conflict between the three parts of who you are. There's harmony, there is unity. Then you become the best version of yourself. So as we wrap up here, in conclusion, allow me to leave you with this analogy of fingerprints, right? If detectives go into a crime scene, the way they can tell that somebody was there is by dusting for fingerprints, right? And when they find fingerprints that match to somebody, that person becomes a key person of interest, right? But similarly, we become a key person of influence, right, when we are our authentic self. And the question is, if somebody would come through the different scenes of your life and they dust for fingerprints, will they find your unique fingerprints? In other words, will they know that you are there because you showed up authentically in the different scenes of your life, or even just in your whole life as a whole, right? And here's the thing, when we show up authentically, then we can leave our unique fingerprint. We can leave our unique touch. We can leave our unique contribution. But here's the cool thing, and the other amazing thing that happens when we show up authentically, is that we attract the people that we are meant to impact. You see, like attracts like. And so when I'm my authentic self, trust me, I will not be able to reach everybody because not everybody will resonate with me. Not everybody will be attracted to the true me. But there will be those that I am called to reach and who will resonate with my unique personality, with my unique energy, with my unique style. And so not only do we get to leave our unique contribution, but we get to attract the people who are meant to be in our lives. So as I finish, allow me to show you, well, you've seen these before. I have my trusty candle, but I haven't lit them today. This is the candle that I've been using up until yesterday, but it's depleted basically, and I cannot use it anymore. And here's the new candle that I will start using from today. So this first one is a cranberry mandarin, and it smells amazing. But you know what? This next one is toasted banana cream pie, and it smells just amazing. Different, but all amazing in their own way. And when you and I become comfortable in our skin and in shining our unique light, and really it's really just allowing the light of God. God is the light. He's like this thing. He is the light. He is the one who gives his light, who shines his light on, in, and through everything. But he shines his light on, in, and through everything uniquely. He's the giver of light, but that light is expressed through every entity, through everything and everyone, differently and uniquely. And when you and I show up with authenticity, and we show up that way, shining our light consistently, and we have that congruence in our spirit, in our mind, and in our body, then we develop credibility, because all of a sudden, what people see is what they get. God knows that he can trust you. One of the weeks went out. You develop credibility with God. You develop credibility with others. You develop credibility with yourself. And that credibility, or allow me to call it trust, is what leads to confidence. Confidence. God has confidence in you. Others have confidence in you. And you have confidence in yourself. By the way, the word confidence is made up of two root words, con and fide. Con means with, fide means with trust. You grow to a place where you have even trust in yourself because you're comfortable in your skin. And that credibility and confidence allows you to live your unique touch, or if you will, to shine your unique light in the world. So that's it, my friend. And that's my encouragement to you today and myself. Let's continue on this journey of really, really figuring out who we are and being comfortable showing up as who we are, knowing that in the place of our consistent authenticity and congruence is the opportunity for us to leave our biggest contribution. That's it, my friend. Have an authentic, consistent, and congruent day. Until next time. Bye-bye.